Good morning, good morning. Not sure what day it is, I've lost count, but this is 17 miles to go in the Smokies. And the good news is we had clear skies and good views yesterday. It was a 12-mile day, pretty tough, long day, but weather-wise it was the best. But as always, the Smokies never quit. They never make it easy. So last night it was freezing. It got down to like 40 degrees. I was warm in my bunk. I mean, in my sleeping bag. I got a 20-degree quilt, so I was warm and cozy. But man, it was cold in the shelter all night. We tried to build a fire, and it lasted for a little while. And then this morning, it was just cold and windy. It's probably in the mid 40s, I'm guessing. And it's just a slow morning. So today we only got 17 miles to go. So today's 8 miles. Should be primarily downhill. I got this little uphill that I'm working on now. And get to a shelter. Then tomorrow I finish up the Smokies, 9 miles with steep downhill. I mean, we're almost at 6,000 feet now. I think today I dropped like 1,100 feet, but tomorrow I drop like another 3,500 or 4,000 feet. So big time drop in elevation over the next day and a half, which should help with the temperatures. We'll see. But it is chilly. I know it's late May, almost June, but it is chilly, windy, gusty, and chilly. The Smokies just, like I said, they never give up. It's just constantly dealing with the elements. Cold, rain, wet, mud, earthquakes, hail, thunder and lightning, you name it, we've had it all in the Smokies. It's just, let alone 6,000 feet of elevation, it's just been a struggle. They're beautiful, and I love them, and they're majestic, but I'm ready to get out of walking through them. So I'll check back in later on. Hopefully it should be a good day today. I'll check back in if I see a lot of views. Talk to you later. Bye. I can only assume this is all from Helene. I've been seeing this for a couple miles now. It seems to be getting a little bit worse, especially at the higher elevation. So I know we're not far from Irwin and Hot Springs that took the brunt of the flooding and all that, but I would bet this is all Helene damage from last year's hurricane. Yeah, tough sledding through here. Excuse me, I'm gonna turn it sideways. Just massive root balls and blowdowns. Oh, just if I go over. We've seen my luck of trying to go under these. Yikes. Let's see if I can go over. Looks like somebody's tried to make a path through here. Oh yeah. Little obstacle course. Look at the size of this root ball. Holy crud. Wow. Look at that. That's all one big root ball. Wow. I guess maybe 3 different trees. Wow. I'm assuming more Helene damage. Wow. Well, let's see. There's the path goes through there, through that root ball. Through that blow down. Let's see. Looks like there's a workaround. Man, this is about the 5th one we've had to do. Look at that. That's the bottom of another giant root ball. They're just all over the place here. I don't know if it's because they're high to get to, or it's a national park where they haven't cleaned them up, but man, this is crazy. I think I can get back to the trail up here. Yep, looks like it right here. Yep. Turn around so you can see it. Wow. Good morning, good morning. This, God willing, is the last day of the Smokies. I got like 9 miles. I got a little half-mile downhill. Then I do have one big climb. It's about 2 miles uphill. And then after that is like 5.5 miles straight downhill to the end of the Smokies. So should be a good day. One big climb. The weather so far is good. It was cold last night, but not as cold as it was 2 nights ago. Sun's out. So let's just hope for a good day. The trail's still wet and muddy, but that's all right. Everything in the Smokies is wet and muddy and cold and damp. But today's the day. Today we end the Smokies. God willing. I'll check back. Hopefully there's some good views. I know there's a fire tower along the way. I'll see if I want to go up it or not. That's at the top of the hill, so we'll see. But I'll report back. Talk to y'all later. All right, over the uphill, that's behind me. So it should be, for the most part, straight downhill to get Davenport Gap, which is the end of the Smokies. Woo-hoo. Can't celebrate till I get there, though. Also, I want to show you the Davenport Gap shelter. It's unique. I'll show you when I get there. It's an interesting bear containment, so to speak, or hiker containment, I should say. But hopefully I'll get there. I'll show it to you when I get there. But I may have a couple of views coming up. If I do, I'll let you see. But this is the trail going downhill, finishing the Smokies. Lord willing. Downhill is mud and rocks. It's hard on your knees and joints and ankles and hips, but uphill's no picnic either. But so goes life on the trail. I'll check back in. Hello, how about this? Wow. Wowzer. Hello, how about this? Wow. Wowzer. What do I see? I didn't think it was possible, but I think I am at the end of the Smokies. Hallelujah. Davenport Gap. Don't know what to say. Definitely off one of my bucket list. Whew, man. Been waiting on this for a long time. Here's my permit. Come on. Putting the trash in there is pitiful. And that's a wrap on the Smokies. Kudos to you, Smokies. You were tough. You were challenging. You're big, steep, high elevation, 6,000 feet, hailstorms, lightning storms, rain, mud, earthquake, you name it, you gave it to us all. But you did throw us a bone the last 2 days with the weather, so we appreciate it. So kudos to you, Smokies. You are a formidable foe that I'm not so sure you didn't win, but yet here I am. Hallelujah. Big check off the bucket list today, guys. Happy hiker today.